Oh, God. Hi, everybody. What's up? Welcome to Stay Woke and Ratchet podcast. This is your girl, Dominique. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so excited to be here, you guys. Look, I've been breaking out into hives, you guys, for like a week or two. Long story. I'm allergic to some shit, and yeah. But I'm happy to be back. I miss y'all. All right, y'all, let's get right into it with the positive message of the day. All right, you guys. So we're going into a new year, a new year, a new journey, a new destiny, and like a fresh start. So I want to just give a positive message about that. Just make sure you go into 2021 with intention. It is imperative that you set an intention and have a purpose when moving into a new journey or into a new phase or into a new year. Like, go into the new year with intention, with purpose. For me, I am going to be doing a vision board party, pajama little party thingy next week. You know, just so I know exactly what are my goals, the things that I want to accomplish, no matter what happens. As we see the pandemic happen and people were accomplishing all of their goals, including me. I think I did everything on my vision board except for like two things from last year. So set your intentions for the year and have a purpose for the year. Don't just go in blindsided, hoping, scared, in fear. No, go in with power. And yeah, always remember the law of attraction. What you think, you attract. What you want, you attract. So make sure you're going into the year with your intentions clear and manifest the life you want, as I am doing. All right, let's move on. All right, y'all. Today we are going to talk about questions to women. I know about a week or two ago, y'all, because I supposed to been here like 2 weeks ago. But yes, I posed the question to men. Name something you want to ask women or what you would want to know from women or things like that. But I want to talk about more about our toxic thoughts as women. I know we talk a lot about men and how toxic men can be and negative things that they do and they think, and we never profess like the things that we do, or it's always, oh, I was so good of a woman and I was so good, she so bad. And it's just like we do things as well. So the first thing we can talk about is, why is it validation for women when another woman's man want you? Let's start there, y'all, because that'll give me a little energy. So that's the question. Why is it validation for a woman? Women, why do you guys feel validated when another woman's man want you? Think about the question. I'll answer it for you guys. Obviously, it's an insecurity. Ladies, for me, I've done that before. I've been that woman to, oh, but your man like me. Oh, but your man want me. And it's like, why is that validation? Why do that validate anything? What is that saying? Why is that an insult to somebody? You understand what I'm saying? Why do that make you feel happy and proud that another woman's man want you? It's insecurity. We shouldn't, like, now as a grown woman, I don't want that kind of energy. That's not a power to me or dig to say to another woman that her man want me. I don't even want him to want me. If you got a girl, don't want me. If you have a wife, don't want me. If you got a woman, don't want me. That's not a compliment. It's actually a form of disrespect in my eyes. But yes, I feel like it's insecurity. And I personally would take it as a compliment because you're in turn saying to me something I got is so special that if you get to have some of it, you would feel special too. So in turn, I must be special, I guess, in my little mind. I don't know, y'all, but ladies, That is not a damn compliment. That is a form of disrespect. Can we please let that go? Like, I don't understand all this yo man want me shit. Like, can we please move from that? Have power to get your own man. We're not talking about the liars and the deception that goes on. No, we're talking about willing participants. We're talking about women who just date other women's men and are proud of that. That is your character that's showing. That's not a compliment, sis. You're showing that you are scandalous and trifling and have low self esteem and willing to do things like that. So it's not a compliment. But you know, who am I? All right, y'all, let's move on. Okay. All right, so okay, you guys, we know we hear a lot. I say we know we hear a lot, y'all. Sometimes I'll just be talking real ratchet. We know we hear a lot. Like, what type of sentence was that? Anywho, bring it back. So, have you ever heard the phrase "married people should only listen to married people"? Never listen or get advice from your single friends, or don't hang out with single friends. I know everybody had to hear that before. Now, how do we feel? How do we feel? How do we feel? How do we feel? How do I feel? Me personally, I have to agree. I don't feel like you should just isolate yourself from single people, like all in totality. But I feel like if it depends where they are in their space in their life. Some people like myself, because I am a natural healer and I like doing psychological work. I can see, like, when I'm talking to somebody, I can give them advice for their life that don't have absolutely nothing to do with me. You know, I that's just me. And everybody can't do that. And it's still, I don't think that it would be good to talk to a single person every day, because their energies will push off on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, example, me and my sisters, one is engaged, one is single, I'm in the middle. And somewhere in the middle, child, somewhere in the middle. And it's like, talk, if in the engaged person talk, if I have a question and talk to the engaged person, it's like it's coming from a different place because of the love and the energy that she's experiencing manifests over. And being from a single person, the single ideas are more independent. And if you were a couple, you wouldn't want to take in all those independent thoughts, because you are operating as a couple and in a togetherness and as a union. So taking in all that independent fucking opinions and ideas, it can fuck up your relationship. Because if you're in a marriage or relationship and being around married people will help you figure things out more. Just say your man ain't come home. Other than married women would say, okay, work it out, do this, you know, maybe this, don't snap first, maybe something's wrong, make sure he okay first. You know what I'm saying? But that single woman, they minds be in a different kind of space. Not saying everybody, because I'm not like that per se, but they can be. Girl, fuck him. He cheating, bitch. Come on, leave his ass, girl. Woo, 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 woo. Because they don't understand the hardships of being in a union, that you can't just run. You can't just leave. You invested. You understand what I'm saying? You can, but it would be more beneficial to stick it out and work it out, and the powers of doing that. When you single, your mind be like run for everything. A lot of us is run, 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 run. I know for me, that's how I am as a single person. You breathe, run. You look at me wrong, run. You don't call back, okay, run. Like, but I know how to separate the two. I know how to, okay, I'm a runner, but if you call me and you my married friend, I'm gonna say stay, like work it out, check on him, make sure he's okay, because you know I'm a different type of person. Not, bro, I be having Leo moments all the time. Y'all know Leos, we have to stop. We gonna give ourselves one thing about a Leo. We is going to give ourselves a compliment, child. Like no compliment it was needed in this moment, but as a Leo, I had to throw that in there. All right, y'all. Look, really back in, really back in. All right. Okay, y'all, I want to talk about this little question that was posted on Instagram, and it was all through the gram. I'd have seen it on like 6 people pages on my Insta Snap and on a lot of pages on my timeline. The question that has been going around this week is, if somebody fly you out, are you obligated to have sex with them? That has been the question. If somebody fly you out, which means pay for your flights in hotels, are you obligated to have sex with them? I'm going to let that sit and simmer in the universe and let y'all formulate your thoughts. Okay. For me, I just want to say no. No. I just want to say I've seen a lot of people, so many people and women, young girls, so many saying, hell yeah, you obligated. Why would you go on a trip if you ain't trying to have sex with somebody? All this says to me is we need to do better. Parents raising little girls, this is men and women. This is not just strictly to the women, men and women. We need to do better. We need to do better. There is a miscommunication. There is somewhere, there's a glitch in the system, because so many young girls truly believe that by a man doing something for you, you owe him your body, your being, your safe haven, your magic. You owe somebody that. And I feel like, and that's why I say parents, because what are we teaching our kids? Are you teaching your kids that their body is so sacred and so special? We got in the habit of feeling like, oh, these just bodies, they can go to anybody. Anybody deserves this because of the music. You could just a body. And it's time, like maybe for us older people who already been there, done that, and there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, I understand. But for these young people, we have to be examples, and we have to let them know, even if we aren't examples, we can let them know though. Yeah, I fucked up, but I can tell you to do better. You know what I'm saying? And we need to let them know your body is sacred. Your body is special. You don't owe nobody shit because they did something for you. You just don't. And people saying, and I want to dispel the statements of, well, if you don't like them, why go with them? The only way you know how to express your likeness for a human being is by giving your sacred place, your sacred, special magic. That's the only way you guys know how to show somebody you like them. You guys, it is so sad. Like, it's so sad. I feel like this shit is deeper than just what meets the eye, like the surface level of fly out or don't fly out. We have this prostitution stripper mindset. It's just like everybody does now because of social media. And all the influences that's going on is telling you, oh, he gonna fly you out here, woo, 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 and I'm gonna sleep with him. Bah, 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 bah. And it's like, come on, like we gotta break the chains, and we gotta stop, and we gotta make sure our next generation of kids know better. I can't say nothing to the grown people that's doing what they doing right now, but we can save the kids. Any little kids, girls, boys, within the sound of my voice that can hear me, you don't owe anybody anything. Whatever someone wants to do for you is strictly on them and their decision. You do not have to sleep with anybody for anything. If somebody invites you somewhere and you want to go enjoy yourself and have fun, you can do that. I've traveled plenty of times and didn't sleep with people. You don't have to. Don't let nobody tell you that you got to sleep with somebody or pay for your own trip. No. So he can't do nice things for me unless I'm sleeping with him? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Kids, you don't have to. Little boys, you can do nice things for women without expecting something in return. You can be a nice guy. You can be a gentleman. You can put in actual work and not just expect her to give you herself. Or be, even if that's what you want, you can want that because you're a human being, but to be mad and upset because you don't get her personal, I want to say property, but her magic, to be upset by that because you did something for her is ridiculous. You're not entitled to nobody's box. You're not entitled to nobody's magic and goodies, period. If a woman wants to give you that, that should be her right, her decision, based on how happy and comfortable she feel with you, not out of obligation. And that's just that. We gonna leave that there. Okay. Okay. Next, let's move on. Are you the problem? Are you the problem, ladies? Because we're talking about our toxic trait, because that was one of the toxic things right there. Tell a man that you know what I'm saying, exchanging sex for flights. I ain't never. Okay, nothing. All right. So, are you the problem? A lot of women never own up to being the problem. Like, ladies, we can be the problem. Like, you can cook, clean, have the best sex in the world, and still be the problem. You know that, right? If you don't know, I'm here to tell you. Yes, that's possible. You can. That's can happen. There is so many ways to connect with a human being, emotionally, spiritually, physically, into, all type of ways. So just because you could be lacking somewhere, and you can be a good cook and a good with the kids and all that and still be toxic, we have to recognize our own faults and our own problems and stop looking around and saying, all these niggas ain't shit. It's like, I talked about this before, but I can't stand when a woman sit around saying, "Oh, niggas ain't shit," and it's like, what are you doing? You attracting that type of ain't shit energy? What you got going on with you that you're attracting that? I'm a good woman. You're lacking somewhere if you so good, but you attracting ain't shit. Something in the middle water ain't clean, because that's what your energy is attracting. Everything is about law of attraction. We attract in our lives what we are or where we are. So look at the people that you're attracting. And when you look at the people that you're attracting, you will realize where you are mentally. So if you're attracting crazy people, that means your ass being crazy. Some other aspect of your life, that's the energy you're putting out into the world. So you getting that shit back. Like now, I'm in a situations where I'm dealing with people or a person, and all I could see is, damn, that's how I do people. That's how I do everybody. Shit, that's how I used to act. That's how, and it's like, it's just a mirror. It's like a freaking mirror. It'd be a mirror. It's like, so this is what God wanted me to see about myself. Because when I be like, oh, so this person did this, and somebody like, you do that. I do that. It's just a mirror. It's just a mirror. So, ladies, you can be the problem too. Men are not always the problem. They the problem. But we are all the problem, you guys. We all have issues and we all have things that we can fix. It's about character. If your character fucked up, then that's a totally different thing. But Yes, ladies, you can be the problem. Look in the mirror, be self-aware and aware of yourself. Because sometimes we live in our heads, and sometimes things seem so clear, like so clear. He ain't answer for me, and it seems so clear. So I snapped. And it's just like, it seems so clear to you that that's what you're supposed to be doing, when in fact, you could be the problem, because that's toxic as hell. So you could communicate better, because you didn't even see that your communication skills were so poor that you just went to snapping versus rationalizing and understanding. So you could be the problem. All right, next. Move on. Because y'all ain't trying to hit it. Y'all don't want to hit it. You the problem. All right. Why do we fear others' success? Oh, let's get to some things. Why do we fear others' success? I'm saying that loud and proud because I want this to be a soundbite right here. Why do we fear other people's success? That's the question. Let that simmer. Y'all answer that in the world. Before I answer, why do we fear other people's success? Coming from a psychological standpoint, we fear other people's success because of our own insecurities. The only reason you don't want to see somebody win is because you feel like you would, in return for their win, you lose. It's a mirror. It shows you. To see somebody else winning, you start feeling like, oh, I'm not doing enough, which is an insecurity. So basically, you're just insecure with your own self in your own life, that you would want to stop somebody else. Because me, as I'm winning and as I'm happy and as I'm growing and as I'm glowing, I want to see everybody win. I can clap for you over here and clap for you over there. You could be on TV. You could be a millionaire. I'm clapping for everybody because I'm happy for me and where I'm going. And I know the direction that I'm going. I know the sacrifices I made, and I am aware of where I am in life on my spectrum. So I'm not counting where you are, because everybody is different. Your work ethic and the years you put in work for what you want could be totally different from mine. So I can't clock and count what you got going on with God that has nothing to do with me. So for me, I'd be happy for everybody, but I understand where it stems from. And all I could say is, you guys, you will never win hating on people. Okay? You will never win hating. And what seems like W's, they turn to L's, because you will never win hating on people. Even if it feels like a W or you think it's a W, it shall turn to an L, because you will never win hating on people. Because you will be forever comparing your lives to other people, and it would never be enough. It would never be enough, because you would spend the rest of your life comparing your life. And it would never be enough. You can't compare your life. You don't know what I sacrificed for my journey. You don't know where I am along in my journey. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're hating and so jealous of other people's success, you don't even think you deserve it yet. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you think you deserve it, it'll come to you and you won't have to hate. And we think that just by saying, oh, I think I deserve it, that you should have it. No, it's not just I think I should deserve it. No, it's a feeling. It's a true thought that I deserve this. Out of everything that I've been in my life, no matter how talented, how special, how intelligent that I always thought that I was, I never really sat and thought, boom, right now I deserve it. Give it to me. I'm ready for it. Never. Always knew I was going to get it. That's the thought I had. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get it. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be successful no matter what. I'm going to be a New York Times best-selling author no matter what. I'm going to be a multi-millionaire no matter what. I'm going to raise little billionaires no matter what. I have that mindset. I know that that's it's evident, it's in the world, it's there for the taking. But to personally feel like I'm ready, give it to me. I throughout my life I haven't felt that way. Like I'm ready, give it to me. Until now, of course. Until now, you know what I'm saying? Give it to me. I'm ready. Well, that's another story. But yes, guys, so you don't have to hate. Just pay attention to your journey and where you are in your life. And you guys, a lot of the shit I talk about be a lot of that have a lot to do with psychology, therapy, and self-reflection. Like you have to be, in order to receive the messages that I'm giving, you have to be self-aware, because you have to be willing to admit shit like this. Like I am willing to admit that I want to always be a millionaire. I've always, my entire life since I was a kid, but there was never a time in my life where I felt that I deserve it. Y'all be mad at her for this and him for that, and they feel like they deserve it. You hating on them. That's why you ain't got it, because you don't think you deserve it, and you're mad at them because you feel like they don't deserve it either, but they feel like they deserve it. And that's all the universe respond to. The universe don't respond to what the fuck you think somebody deserve. The universe respond to what you think of yourself. And that is a reflection of your life, of what you feel that you deserve. Trauma can hinder that, experiences, everything can hinder that, and, mix that up and put it in different ways and make you feel different ways, of course. But that's why we got to go to therapy. That's another show about another thing. But yes, guys, trust the process. Life is a process. Everything that you're going through will come tenfold. Everything that you're experiencing, it will all have its. So that's why this happened. Oh, for this to happen, for that to happen, it will all have its moment. So trust the process, enjoy the process, and understand that life, it is a process, and yours is so different from mine, because mine is uniquely designed for me, mixed in with the decisions that you're making. So trust your process. You ain't gotta be scared of nobody else winning. Let them win. You only scared them winning shitting on you because you don't feel whole. I don't care. Beyonce couldn't shit on me in my mind. I don't care. I wouldn't feel like a Beyonce couldn't little girl me. Like y'all be looking up to people for weird reasons, and it be like, I don't feel like nobody can little girl me. I can respect you, I can idolize you, but that don't make me a little girl. That don't make me weak. That don't make me less than, because you're so great. Shout out to you for being so great at what you do. But I'm great over here too. You understand what I'm saying? Despite our income differences, y'all be feeling like people better than y'all because they got more money than y'all. And I don't want to get into that, but we really could. But why do y'all do that? Like, social media got people head so messed up that you think that people having. It used to be back in the day what job you got. So it used to be if you got a job, you better than everybody. Now it's money. If you got money, you better than everybody. And y'all allow people to make y'all feel so small because they got some money. I would never understand it, because one thing, it's like, if you take away the money, what are you left with? Why would you guys do that? You can idolize people, you can respect people, you can love people, but you are still you. Like, I'm me in the trenches. I'm me at the bus stop. At the bus stop, I keep this same energy. I'm going to be me, in the Bentleys, in you know what I'm saying? And in the mansions. I'm going to be the same me. I'm going to be the same girl. Anybody that know me, no, I had the same fire and desire and the same cocky energy when I had nothing. It's in me. So when it's in you, it's in you. And that's just sad. I don't even know y'all be going all over the place. Like, what, girl? Okay. Anyway, all right. Be careful what you idolize. Yeah, so that we can let that segue into be careful what you idolize. Be careful what you idolize. That's why a lot of things are. I feel like a lot of kids are misled because of the things that everybody's idolizing right now. We feel like it doesn't play a part in our daily lives, but it does. It truly does. Like, y'all idolizing all these people and for weird reasons and wonder why your mind thinking certain things, or now your life is thinking certain things. You're thinking you have to sleep with this person to get to that. Y'all thinking, oh, let's look good for the gram and not have nowhere to stay. Y'all thinking that stuff is okay because of the things that you are idolizing. If you were idolizing moms, you would put your energy into being such a great mom. If you were idolizing strong Black men that respect their women, we as a community would be looking more into being great men. You understand? But we're idolizing rappers, guys who disrespect women, baby mamas, or things like that. Not to say that there's anything wrong or anything, because I'm someone's mother. I'm a mother of a baby to a man that I'm not married to. So, but that's nothing I want people to idolize. You understand what I'm saying? Be careful of the things that you're idolizing. Pay attention, and pay attention to the things that your kids are idolizing. I see so many people let their kids look up to rappers just because the rappers is rappers and got the shirt off. And it's like, are they looking up to them because they do a lot for the community? Are they looking up to them because they read books well? Like, you just looking up to them because they can rap some songs about negative things? Like, what are we allowing our kids? Like, we're allowing our kids to look up to shit and then honestly get mad when they turn out to be the shit that y'all put in the media and said was the good shit. So y'all mad at all these kids now for being Instagram models, and all these little boys now for not loving and respecting women. We mad at them, but that's just what we idolized and said was the best and what was good. We got to be careful, you guys. It's a generation coming behind us, and they need some love, attention, and guidance, you guys, because there's so much misguidance and misinformation. We got to do better. We got to do better. We have a responsibility to do better, especially me. Because now I feel like an auntie, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, ooh, shit. I feel like I crossed over to auntie land. I'm just playing. I'm still a sis. Yeah. We got to do better, guys. We got to do better. All right, let's do 2 and I quit. 2 more. I want to say that one, but I got my baby in with me today. So we going to skip over that one Ratchet one I had. So there was this video going around on social media of this guy, and he's talking to this woman, and he went on a rant, and a disrespectful ass rant at that, and was telling her she's not attracting men with money because she don't look good enough. And somebody asked me how did I feel about that. I feel like people disrespectful as fuck. I feel like I feel like people are disrespectful. That was so disrespectful the way that he talked to her. Do I agree with what he's saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, because the shit be psychological. I'll say that. Damn, I feel like I said psychological like 5 times today. Jeez. The stuff, it be deep, y'all. Look, because I feel like I know better. I know things aren't on the surface. Like, stuff is deep. So it's like, no, it's not just no attracting a man with money. You need to be this and need to be that. Like, no, that's not true. That's not true. I know a rich guy that like that got a crackhead girlfriend. Like, come on. Like, listen, that's not true. That's not true at all. At all. So I don't even want to talk about that, to be honest. Look, I don't even want to talk about that because when I get passionate, you guys, I haven't learned how to articulate myself when I get overly passionate because I'm used to being cursing, you know. So when I get too passionate, I'll be cursing. So I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just skip that. Okay, last one. And then I'm gonna do my last little segment. Okay. Are all women hoes? Are all women hoes? That's the question, y'all. That's the last question. My opinion. Hell yeah. Men too. I feel I know some girls cussing at the thing, like, bitch. No. I think so. I feel like everybody have hoe tendencies. I do. I feel like everybody is a hoe in their own kind of way. That's just me personally. I just feel like that. Some people could be it's everybody. I feel like everybody would be got whole tendencies. That's just my personal experience. I say experience. My personal opinion that everybody have whole traits, whole tendencies. Everybody, men, women, everybody, all of us. We all could be a hoe at any moment, or could have been a hoe, or it's coming. So you could be 25 right now. I ain't never been a hoe. Live long enough, you will be. That's just, even some people, I only slept with one person. Yeah, but you talked on the phone about 10. So I'm just saying, everybody have everybody could be a hoe. I'm just saying, just different kinds. It's different kinds. It's prostitutes, it's cheaters, it's liars, it's people that just like talking on the phone to different people. Guys, what some would consider being a hoe. Anybody could do something that another person would consider hoish, and that's just that. That's how I feel. All right, I'm gonna give advice to young people, and then we up out of here. I want to give some advice to the young people, even though I gave y'all some earlier. As we go into a new journey in our life, I want everybody to pay attention, especially young people. You guys always remember that direction is always better than speed. I know we live in a fast-paced world right now where everybody is telling you that they making it look like they're getting things instantaneously, which isn't true. Life is a process, life is a journey. Direction is more important than speed. Stop rushing, trying to do any old thing just to say you're doing something, and find some direction. One of my delays, which I don't feel like it was a delay because everything is ordained, but to cut that, if I would have cut down on some time, if I would have known to make sure I have direction and not trying to speed and do this and speed and do that. But I always knew that to pay attention to the direction of my life at some point, I guess. But young people, you have to understand that rushing into stuff, you don't have to. Pay attention, have a clear vision and a plan, and manifest your life and your dreams, and stop watching other people's lives. Stop comparing other people other people's lives to yours. Focus directly on your life. We going into a new year, you guys, and I'm just saying, Let's do this differently as a whole, as a team, as a group of people. My people. Focus on your own journey. And don't speed. Don't do shit just because you need to get something done real fast to say, oh, I gotta this by this age, that by that age. Because yeah, you can have this by that age and it be gone by the next age. Like, direction is always better than speed. Okay. And y'all could quote me on that one. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm about here. Because yeah. I feel like I'm getting a little too preachy today. So you guys, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Next week I will have a guest. I don't know who, but I will have a guest next week. Everybody, don't forget to do your vision boards, do your planning, do all of that stuff. Like, prepare for next year. My positive message was not just a little message to throw out there. No, prepare for next year. Go into the year ready with intention. Don't be behind, you guys. Be forward. Be in front. Be ahead. Anywho, and El Ray say, oh my God, before we go, oh my God, I forgot to my announcement for today. Oh my God, yes. Let me get it together because I had an announcement to make. All right, you guys. El Ray Saves the Day is having a giveaway. Yay! El Ray Saves the Day will be doing a Christmas giveaway, you guys. I am going to be giving away $100 to 2 lucky children. So $100 a piece to 2 lucky children. And all you have to do is take a picture with your El Ray product. So you have to have an El Ray Save the Day product, whether it be pajamas, t-shirt, or the book. Take a picture with the book. Now, this have to be the kids. This is directly for them. This is their money. Okay? My child is 4. He has his own money. Give them kids their money. So, yes. Take a picture with the El Ray Saves the Day and post it and tag El Ray Saves the Day and me as well, Dominique _ El Ray, and we will be drawing winners. So, like I said, post on your story and on your Insta Snap and on your timeline a picture with your El Ray Save the Day product. Tag me in it, and I will be picking winners next week. So this is strictly for the kids, everybody. I know y'all can hear my child. This child is hilarious. But yes, guys. El Ray Save the Day giveaway. I will be announcing the winners next week, you guys, on Thursday or Friday. The day on Christmas Eve. So yes, and I will be cash apping. So also in your post, make sure you put your cash app because I will be cash apping the winners as well. I think that's it. www.elraysavestheday.com. Don't forget, Stay Woke and Ratchet podcast, you guys. Make sure you follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to enter the kids into the contest because kids should have their own money. And this is a start, okay? We gonna get the kids their money, everybody. No, I gotta keep saying that because kids, y'all be taking the kids' money. So yes, elraysavestheday.com. All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you. See you guys next week. My hair feels frizzy.